All right. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, everybody. If you are watching this on demand, welcome to Bodyweight Barefoot Conditioning. It is Wednesday morning here in real life, but if you're taking it on demand, could be any day of the week, any time of the day. We're going to start down on the ground here. Just start massaging your calf, rubbing it out, feeling around in there, using your fingers. All right, Cheryl's in the house as well. Melody and Tucker are here. Michelle, welcome. Mary's here. Mary's outside. Lovely, lovely. Just getting yourself going here this Wednesday morning. Feeling in your calves, seeing if there's any tight spots. You've got lots of meat in your calves here. Probably lots of meat. We do a lot of jumping, walking, running, and VFit in life. So our calves get worked a lot. Sometimes it feels good to just rub up and down using your thumbs as pressure points here. All right, and then take it down by your ankle, top of your foot, top of your toes. Maybe pressing your fingers down between your toes from the top. And then we're going to take our foot up onto our, we're going to go onto our, massaging the bottom of our foot here. Put the top of your foot down on the ground. Usually I don't have much of an order. I kind of just play it by ear, but today I want to end each leg with a little stretch with our foot up over our thigh. So we're going to do this massage first, then we'll do our toe gymnastics. Then we'll do the little pounding on our foot, and then we'll stretch out our hips a little bit, hips and hamstrings. So just using your fist on your arch, if that feels good, then you can start to take your thumbs into your heel, pressing around on your heel, if you like that. And there's no right or wrong reason to do a self-massage. So if a section feels tight or sore, or just oh so good, stay there. We got Megan in the house. Colleen is here. Linda A, Linda S. Welcome, team. I like to press on the pads of my toes, just using one finger and giving my toes a little squeeze all the way out to the end. I always feel like I'm just massaging to the very last drop of my feet, to the very edges that I can. And then go ahead and put your foot up on your thigh. And we'll just start into our toe gymnastics, just working our toes forward and back, grabbing onto one toe with each hand and moving on down here. And then separating your toes out and sliding fingers in between your toes, giving it a little squeeze. Cassie's in the house as well. Good morning, Cassie. Great to see you. And then we'll just finish with this little pound here. Pounding out on our feet. Waking it up, thinking about plumping up your muscles, getting them kind of shocked so the blood goes in there. Like, what is happening? We gotta go down to our feet, get the blood in there, get it all ready. Because every time when we walk, we jump, we land with our feet. You wanna have your feet ready to go to absorb your landing. The landing pad, the ball of your foot from base of big toe to base of pinky toe, that's what takes a lot of our shock when we're jumping and things. So now, team, we have our foot up over our thigh. I don't want it pressing right on your knee. Pull it in just a little to the meat of your thigh and just start to lean forward. We're just going to do a little stretch here, and you might just kind of grab onto your toes still, grab onto your feet, do a little massage. But I have my knee bent up and over the top like I was going to do a figure 4 stretch, but I'm just starting to lean forward. So you feel a little stretch in your back, your hamstring of your straight leg, maybe in your hip of this bent leg, and just leaning forward, feeling that happening while you're also massaging yourself. Excellent. All right, and then come on up, give that ankle a little roll out. We'll go to the other side. Suzanne, welcome. Great to see you this morning. All right. And then on to the other calf here, team. Just digging on in. Okay. And happy Wednesday. Last week when I taught, it was like snowy and cold at my house. Last Wednesday up at the mountain at the ski area, it was 10 degrees only at 6 a.m. I had to go out on the hill after I taught and it was freezing. I had to put on my fleece pants under my ski pants. I had my like big thick winter coat on. And now today it's like green and sunny and I think it's going to be 70 degrees. It's a wacky wild ride here in the springtime up in the mountains. You never know. It's like in my car, I always pack a little thin down jacket because I can't trust that it's going to stay warm. Oh man. So digging on around here in your calf, just giving it some love. And then maybe you just work your hands up and down, using those thumbs to press on your skin, fingers on your shin, pressing a little bit. Don't forget about the front of your leg as well. As you lift your feet to walk, lift your toes, you work those muscles down the front of your shin. And then just take your fingers down around your ankle, top of your foot. And we just do everything we did on the other side, down between your toes from the top here. And then we're going to roll that foot over and just start to massage the bottom of your foot. Oh, feeling so good. Feels good in the summertime, in the warm weather. I start to go barefoot a lot more. I'm definitely a barefoot person if I can. In the winter, my feet get cold, so I often have socks and slippers on in my house. But in the summer, it's barefoot. And I notice my feet get a little achy in the springtime here when I'm first going more barefoot around my house or outside in my garden, in my yard. All right, using those thumbs on your heel. So this massage comes in handy. Feels so good on my feet. And out to the ball of your feet. So just using your fingers in the meat, just rubbing your sliding fingers over your skin and just feeling. And then you start to feel the little divots where your muscles go, where your bones are, kind of where things get thinner and thicker. And then out to your toes, squeezing them. Just being in tune with how our bodies are, with the anatomy, right? Where things connect, where things build up, like in your calves, you have big chunks of muscle, chunks of meat. And then go ahead, take your foot up over your leg here. We'll just get into those toe gymnastics. So today, team, we're doing 45-second sets. We have kind of a higher energy move and then a balance move. We do this a lot, this kind of style in barefoot. I really love for you guys to get balance work. Go ahead and spread your toes out if you haven't done that yet and slide your fingers in. So our first set will be jumping jacks, and then we'll be doing a side leg raise. We'll have a back lunge with a front leg raise, kind of a run or a march with a back leg raise, creek jumps with a hamstring curl on one leg. So a lot of one leg work today. All right, and then pound it out on this foot. So really thinking about your toes with balance. You have 10 toes, right? Most people do. You may not. Use the toes that you have on the ground to press into the ground to help hold your balance. Thinking about spreading your feet on the ground, spreading your toes out on the ground to help your balance so that you're utilizing everything you have, especially if balance is really hard for you. If it's hard, don't shy away from it, right? Don't shy away from hard things. Practice them. It will get better. All right, pull this foot on in here, kind of wiggle around on your booty, sit up nice and tall, and then just start to lean forward. So your leg is bent up and over. I find sometimes it hurts when my ankle presses on my quad muscle up there, to kind of try to find a comfortable spot for your foot to rest and just lean forward. Feel your back, your hip, your hamstring of that straight leg. And you can just squeeze out those toes a little bit. Kind of squeeze your foot, just leaning forward, feeling the stretch. This is kind of what I do as I'm doing all of these toe gymnastics. I'm often leaning forward stretching at the same time as working my legs. All right, team, we got to get going here. Go ahead, wiggle out that foot, get yourself upright, grab a drink of water. We have 45 seconds of jumping jacks coming at us here. All right, come on up. Here we go. Team, let's get going in 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks, jumping jacks. Now we just stood up. It might feel better to just kind of step side to side, get your body, maybe you kind of need a little hip waggle, get everything warming up, moving around first. We do everything twice today. So whatever feels good to get that body going. Cleo's in the house. Good morning, Cleo. We have 20 seconds left here. Thanks, Megan. Have a great, great day. See you later. 15 seconds here. So we're going to stand on one leg in 10 seconds. We're going to lift our arms and lift our leg. A couple more here. 3, 2, set your leg. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. I feel like a butterfly here. My knee is pointed forward. My toes are forward. Feeling the work in your outer hip. You can go up and down, or you could start to pulse up high for a little more hip work if you want it there, if that feels good, or do these bigger sweeping moves. The bigger sweeping moves make it a little harder on your balance. We have 13 seconds. We'll go back into jumping jacks, and we'll do it on the other side. Your foot is spread on the floor. Think about your toes gripping the ground. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks here. Jumping jacks, jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. We'll go to the other side, team. I got to grab my water. I forgot. All right, nicely done, everybody. Good work, good work, good work. 20 seconds left here. Good. Getting the heart rate up. Now you're up on your toes, right? You're light in your knees, so we never jump stiff. You have this little bounce that comes from your ankles and from your knees. 7 seconds here, then we'll stand on the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Set your foot, get your balance, and we lift and lower. So getting a little bit of shoulder work here as well. And if the balance is hard, you guys, go by a wall or a table. Help yourself out so that you can be moving here. Good, and then if you would like, you could do a few pulses. Just keeping that leg lifted up higher gets you a little more hip work here. Might be a little bit easier on your balance to not move so big, or maybe this big sweeping motion feels good here. 10 more seconds here. Our next move is a back lunge. Back lunge. We're going to drive that knee up. Let's switch feet here. Step your foot back, drive it up. Back, drive it up. Now you can always take it to a little jump here. If you want a little more jump, down and up. Or we get low, drive up. Shoulders are back. You're trying to go straight down, back knee, straight to the floor, 90 degrees in that front leg. Up. Good. A little single leg hop if you want it there. Nice, you guys, 12 seconds to go. We will be doing a front leg raise on this one. And you notice my arms, right? Moving opposite as my leg goes. Stand on that leg, come on up, and we're going to press our hands up to the sky now. Palms facing each other, toe pointed here. It's going to get you in your hip flexor. See if you can pull in some tummy muscles to help pull your leg up. Good, and we press arms down and up. And again, you could do little pulses here if you like that. I don't like pulses on here. It really gets me in my hip flexor. Good, up and down. 6 seconds to go here. We'll go to the other leg. 3, 2, step that foot forward, take it back and up, down and up. Big bend in your knee. Can you lightly touch your back knee to the ground? Don't smash it, right? Your kneecap is there. You don't want to hit your kneecap on the floor. So have control going down, power going up. Control, power. Control, power. Yes, that is it, team. Good, good, good. Melody, good work. Good work, good work. Tucker, I cannot see you, but I know you're working. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good, Mary. Those hiking muscles, Mary. So good. 3, 2, set your foot. We lift and lower here. Up and down. Good, Colleen. Nicely done. Good toe pointing there, Suzanne. That is beautiful. Good, Cassie. Great balance. Nice, Cleo. Good, Cheryl. Team, we're going to run or march or high knee on the next one. 16 seconds here. Michelle and Linda, good job, good job. Keep working it here. 3, 2, 1. You can run, you can march with a little bounce in your step, or you can go high knees. You could walk too, right? Walking is great. Bodies all need something different. It's Wednesday. You may have hit it hard the last couple of days, and your body just needs to move, but not to pound, not to work too hard. Yeah, I like, team. I love that I see arms moving purposefully, right? Don't just have floppy upper body. Don't have floppy arms. Move them with a purpose to help keep you moving. Yeah, 3, 2, we're going to set our leg and we're going to reach to the back here, palms to the sky. This one is a smaller move for sure. Palm to the sky, arms are long, lifting and lowering that back leg, squeezing booty, low back. Try not to tip too far forward. Keep your chest lifted up, upper body still. You will come to a point, right, where you can't move anymore without tipping forward. Don't tip, just stop there. Be okay with that range of motion. Toe is pointed in the back, toes of the standing leg gripping the ground. 3, 2, we go back to that running, marching, high knees. Good, team. So we have 12 minutes of this activity of a higher energy and a balance. Then we're coming down to the floor for a little push-up and plank set. So we're going to do push-ups, then a plank with a leg lift. Then we're going to do a side plank with a leg lift. Then we're going to do dips and a back plank with a leg lift. I think I should have called today leg lift day. Good. Keep it moving. Heart rate's up. We push through when you get tired. Other leg, set it. Push that leg behind you. Point your toe, palm to the sky. Squeezing back muscles, squeezing triceps. When we straighten our arm, that's your tricep on the back of your arm. Bicep bends it, tricep extends it. So shoulders, back of arm here. Good. Yep. If we fall over, you come right back to it, right? And you'll see me, as I start talking, that's when I lose my balance, lose my focus. I just have to step back in. All right, we have 3 more minutes. We're going to a side creek jump. Here we go now. So you can step or you can start to jump. 45 seconds. Set a pace that you can hold for 45 seconds. This is probably slower than you might do these in Tabata class, where it's only 20 seconds, right? We change our pace for how long we have to go. This one, more of like a marathon in a VFit class. Tabata being the sprint pace. Good, and we're strong. You still have this little moment of balance on one leg. It bends and extends. You land on it and press off of it. 4 seconds here. We are going to stand on one leg and do a hamstring curl now. Flex your foot this time. Pull your heel to your bum and work the back of your leg. And I think I had us doing curls. Curls, getting our beach muscles going. It's warm outside. What do I like? Yeah, Cheryl's doing a little upright row too. That feels good as well. Just doing something. It's also just working your brain, right? Your brain is like, holy shamoly, what is going on here? I'm working my arms, I'm working my legs. I'm moving up, I'm moving down, going side to side. 3, 2, we go back to those creek jumps. Here we go. Remember which leg moved so you can stand on the other side. You'll notice sometimes I have to like touch my leg to tell my brain, okay, that's the leg we were on. So I remember for next time. Good. Getting some good distance, even if you're stepping, right? Even if the jump doesn't feel good, go for distance. 19 seconds left here, team. Good, good, good. Keep on going. And breathing. This is our last big cardio blast here. 5 seconds. Keep moving, keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Set that other leg. Flex your foot. So bring your toes toward your shin and curl. Have a squeeze at the top. Hold. Bye. My husband's off to work. He works at a golf course. They open on Memorial Day. They are getting down to crunch time to get that golf course ready for opening. Good. Nice and steady. Yep, Suzanne's got some weights. You can totally do that. It says no weights in this class. I'm like a total rule follower. Because it says no weights, I don't cue you for weights ever, but you can grab weights if you want. All right, team, we're coming down for push-ups here. 3, 2, 1. Now you can always do your push-ups on a wall or a table. We have 45 seconds of push-ups. Down and up, down and up. We will hold plank after this. So it's quite a long set, but we only do everything once here today. Keep your head lifted, right? Heavy heads are going to hurt your back. Keep that head up. Head is the highest point on your body. Belly button pulled to spine. Even a little bend in an arm is a push-up, team. 10 seconds here. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold yourself up. We're going to lift one leg. Set it down. Lift the other leg. Set it down. Push up a plank with a leg lift. You can come down on your knees here. Lift and lower. Press your heel to the sky on your knees. Your back is flat. We're not in an all-four position. You have a flat back if you're on your knees. Do not let your booty poke to the sky. Head, always the highest point. 14 seconds to go. We're coming down to our forearm on the side for a side hip dip. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Down on your forearm, palm to the floor, and we're going to do a little hip drop. Hip drop. You can have your knee bent, that bottom leg bent here, or you can have 2 long legs. And there's not very much room to move, so it's not a huge range of motion probably. My knee hits the ground pretty fast, but I do have my feet flexed to try to be on the knife edge of that bottom foot to hold me up. We're going to go to the other side in 13 seconds. No, sorry. We're going to do a side leg lift here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to bend my bottom leg to give me some more support. I'm going to throw my hand up to the sky and side leg lift. Yeah. Nice, you guys. Good. And you could for sure be on straight legs. I just find that once I lift that top leg, it is really hard for me to keep a safe form with a straight lower leg. Team, strong arms, strong shoulder here, strong armpit. Don't get saggy in your armpit. You may have never thought about having a strong armpit, but it has to be here. Your underside of your body has to be the one supporting you here. 5 seconds. Now we go to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Roll it over. Side plank with a hip drop. Down and up. I like my hand on my hip for these. You might have a hand on the floor, just giving you a little extra support. That bottom knee can be bent. Whatever feels good. You could stack your feet here as well. That's pretty tough. I feel very wobbly with my feet stacked. So I usually stagger, toe heel here. Lifting. 15 seconds. We're getting down. We have 4 minutes left of class, team. We have 2 more sets to go with different exercises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do that leg lift here. Set yourself. Maybe you kind of change positions to get more stable. And we lift and lower. So now I can feel that my bottom leg that was lifting last time already fatigued, right? So it's harder now to support yourself with that bottom leg maybe than you felt last time. Oh, Michelle, look at you there. No, who's that? Colleen. Colleen's just lowering that bottom leg, right? Perfect. If you're like, Coach B, I can't even do these at all. Drop your hip down to the floor and you can do these like a champ, right? Better to keep moving. Find a way to move. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We roll it over. Dips here, team. Fingers face our hips. Bring your feet in towards your bum. Lift your booty. Squeeze your booty. Now bend arms. You're bending arms. You're not dropping your butt with straight arms. It's an arm bend. Fingers face your hips. That way, you're able to work your triceps here. 20 seconds left. Then we're going to do a straight arm plank where we will lift a leg while we're holding a plank position on our back. 7 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Now, you could keep your knees bent and lift a leg, or you can go out to a straight leg here and see if you can lift a leg. You're going to really feel it on the underside of your straight leg that stays on the floor. Your glutes and hamstrings have to be engaged and strong here. Yeah. Oh, Colleen. I like Colleen's pressing down on weights. Sometimes fists feel good here too. Instead of having your wrist bent, your palm flat to the floor, sometimes fists. 12 seconds strong, team. We got it. We got it here. Lifting, lowering, pressing your heel into the floor, keeping your hips lifted up. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Team, we have a little bit of kind of stretching strength for the last minute and a half. Lie down on your back. Straighten one leg. Pull your knee to your chest. Grab underneath your knee. Grab on your hamstring. And you're going to straighten your leg and bend it. And straighten and bend. This takes a lot of quad strength and a lot of hamstring stretch, hamstring flexibility to be able to straighten your leg. So it may not go all the way straight, no worries. This is called nerve flossing. So you have nerves that run down, and when you straighten your leg, it's tugging on your nerves in your back. I got this one from my physical therapist. Go ahead, switch legs here. Straighten one, bend the other. I was having some back pain a couple of weeks ago, and he recommended these, and I thought, I kind of like this for like a little active recovery, maybe a warm up or a cool down. So you're thinking about those nerves that go from under your leg, reaching up into your spine, and you're just tugging them. You're flossing the nerve in its sheath backwards and forwards and just keeping it healthy. We want healthy nerves. You don't want to get nerve pain. We're almost done here, team. 8 seconds to go. Last move. 3, 2, and 1. And since we're here, you can just bring knees into your chest, maybe roll a little side to side. It is 7 o'clock. Just letting yourself rest, letting your heart rate come down. Maybe it stayed high even though we were on the floor. And then roll yourself to the side, push on up to sitting. Team, that is us. That is our barefoot class this morning. Now I've got you back down on the ground. Nobody's going to want to move, right? Everyone's just going to want to stretch it out again. Great to see you guys. Have a fabulous Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Mary's already outside. I love it. I'm going to try to find a little outside time this afternoon in the sun. See you, see you. Oh, is there somebody else there, Mary, too? Who's with you? Ah, good morning, good morning.